Hi everyone, thank you for watching. So in today's video, I wanted to do a brow tutorial for you guys. I asked you guys on Facebook and a lot of you wanted to see a brow tutorial over a full face makeup. And I actually wanted to film this video for a long time too, because a lot of you guys have been asking and requesting to see how I do my brows. And honestly, it's so easy. It's very simple. I don't really do anything, extraordinary, honestly. I just use one brow product, and that is the Revlon pencil right now. This is the Revlon Colorstay brow pencil in the shade 220 dark brown. And for me, honestly, I alternate through brow pencils so much. This is my second Revlon brow pencil, but the one I actually really like, I would say the top brow pencil is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but it's so expensive. It's $21, $21 or $22, and I used to buy it all the time, but then I realized it's so expensive. But I think I liked it so much at that time because the Brow Wiz was the only micro brow pencil at the time. And maybe a year after I started using the Brow Wiz, NYX NYX came out with a very good dupe of the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And I used the NYX for a while too. The NYX, it's the micro brow pencil, and I used that one for a long time. That one is $10, which is so much better than Anastasia one. But then I discovered the Maybelline Brow Precise micro brow pencil, and I would say at the drugstore that's probably my most favorite. That's around $6 to $7 depending on where you get it from. But I do notice and I do realize that you get such a small amount of product in that little brow pencil. And then after that one, after I bought maybe about 8 of them, I used it up in within 2 months, and I'm like, you know what, you get such little product in that little pencil. So that's when I discovered the Revlon brow pencil, and I would say this one is a good in between price and in between quality kind of thing. It's not my favorite brow pencil, but it works. And the thing is, this is not a micro brow pencil. The micro brow pencil is the very skinny tip kind of brow pencil. This one is actually the tip of it is actually angular, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but the pen is actually really, I would say it's fatter. The style of it, it's the shape of it is a little bit thicker than the micro brow pencils that I've used in the past, and that's because the tip is actually angular like that. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is it's at an angle, and when you push the pencil up, the pencil is also at an angle. So yeah, I mean, it was something new for me, but I actually like it. I think it's very well worth the price. But if you do have the money and you do feel you want to splurge, I would totally recommend the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And but if you're looking for a drugstore dupe, I would say the Maybelline Brow Precise. If you want to spend $10 on the NYX Brow Precise, sometimes Ulta has a buy one get one 50% off deal. I usually buy 2 of them when I run into that kind of deal. But yeah, I've been using this one, and this one is about $6 to $7 as well, depending on where you get it again. But yeah, that's about it. And sorry for rambling. If you want to see how I do these brows, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I know I look weird because I have all my makeup on and I don't have on any eyebrows. So just gonna get right into this tutorial. So like I said before, the brow product I'm using today is the Revlon Colorstay brow pencil, and this is in the color dark brown, 220 dark brown. So I went ahead and did one eyebrow for you guys already. This is how it turned out. So I will show you guys how I do this side. And to start, like I said, I just brush through the brow, and then the first thing I like to do is draw a line under the brow. So it should look something like this so far. Very nice. So from this point on forward, I like to kind of start right at the middle of the brow, like right about here. I just start flicking up just like that. Even when you get towards the end of the tail, I like to flick just ever so slightly. I kind of like to kind of like arch my brow at this point to kind of get it how I want it. But before I do that, I will start filling in the tail. During this time, I like to start drawing downwards, kind of following my tail. I don't want to start flicking anymore. So right when I get right about to my arch, so right about there, I would try to start connecting it, but I want it to look kind of like as natural as possible. So I will still do flickering just up until I meet that arch. So this is when I like to kind of go in and draw this line up here, kind of connect the arch to the top of my brow. And then I would draw a line downwards toward the beginning of my brow, but I don't want it to go all the way there yet. Just maybe right about there. And I would start flicking the frontward like this. And that's about it. Now you want to turn your brush the other way and use the spoolie. And this is when I feel like the spoolie does most of the work. You just kind of have to put in the color and then kind of dispense the color with the spoolie. So yeah, I push it this way a little bit, and then I'll push it up and down like this. So it's starting to look, I like how I want it, but now the color is I kind of spread it a little bit too much, so I could just go back in and fill it in however I like again, and then start spreading it once again. So this side is trying to look a little bit lighter, I feel like, and the arch looks. And you guys, you know what, the brows are meant to be sisters, not twins. So it's okay if your eyebrows are not identical to one another. It's all right. So that is what it's looking like so far. And normally if I wear my makeup for just like a day-to-day basis, I don't do anything else after this point. This is what I just go out the door like this. If I'm going out or going to a wedding of some sort, I do carve my brows. That is something that I like to do. So I want to show you guys how I do that as well. And to do that, I just use my concealer that I use for under my eyes. This is the Maybelline FitMe concealer in the shade 10 Light. And I like to take kind of like a concealer brush like this one here. This is from Decay. So I just take a little bit of that concealer onto the back of my hand. You literally need just like a little bit. This is how much I'm using today, just that little dot there. You can use your fingers to blend out that concealer as well, just like that. Blend it out with your finger. Alright, Alright guys, that's it for my tutorial today. This is how I do my brows. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting it and wanting to see it, so I hope you guys like it. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to comment below, and if you guys want to see any other videos, of course just contact me somehow, leave a comment. I have Facebook, follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I'll leave all that information below. Thank you for watching again, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.